And a look at the starters for the Knicks. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Hart in at power forward. And for Toronto, quickly at point with Barrett by his side. They're the guards. Ingram the 3 with Barnes the 4. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. As we enter the final stretch of the regular season, Doris, we've got a clear picture of the league hierarchy.
Yeah, we've got a legitimate sample size here. You know the identity of each team. So unless someone makes a late surge or maybe an injury pops up, the surprises of the season are behind us.
Hart from long range nails it from 3.
That's just Josh Hart getting to his spot, being shot ready. Nicely done.
Outside Barnes. Fires for 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. It's a 3-point game. Brunson passes to Towns. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
My goodness, we've seen stretch 5s in this league, but for Karl Anthony Towns to make that long a shot, look out.
Quickly deciding where to go with it. The rebound by Bridges. New York has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Right side, Anunoby. It's stolen by Pirtle. Pass to Quickly. Back to Ingram. On the wing Quickly. Clock at 6. Connects from downtown.
Quickly has incredible confidence and dangerously deep range, folks.
Outside Hart. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Back to Brunson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Barrett, coming off a 12-point game. Back to Pirtle. It's good.
Well, this is the expectation for Jakob Pirtle. His scoring in the post has to be there for him.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I caught up with Coach Darko Rajakovic. The coach had nothing but praise for Jalen Brunson, and he said he spent a lot of time watching Jalen. His words were, it's not easy for a player his size to dominate like he does. It speaks to his drive and his ability to outthink his opponents. Coach holds Brunson in high regard. Brian, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And it's the Raptors with the ball. After the basket by New York on the other end. The 3, Barrett. And it's Brunson with the rebound. Knicks leading by 5. After being drafted by the Knicks with the 3rd pick in 2019, we're seeing some nice improvement from R.J. Barrett.
We are, BA, and when he moved from New York to Toronto, there's 2 areas that really popped for me in terms of improvement. Playmaking. His assist numbers took a massive leap. And the other area, maybe the most needed, was his efficiency. He's a better shooter now from both 2- and 3-point range.
That free throw's good from Anunoby. The Raptors have a really interesting core, Doris. What do you think about it?
Well, obviously they are loaded with young, talented wings. Scotty Barnes, good scorer, excellent rebounder. R.J. Barrett, little bit streaky as a shooter, but a dynamic scorer. And Brandon Ingram now, still all in their 20s. So which of these players really pops as their consistent star?
One of the most exciting teams in the league, Doris, the New York Knicks.
BA, there's a saying that the NBA is better when the New York Knicks are in the house and they are good. How about the resurgence over the last 5 years? They want to win now, and that rabid fan base is eating up all this success.
No coverage that time.
This is a huge part of Scotty Barnes' development. Can he knock down the long ball?
Quickly against Brunson. Right side Hart. Anunoby for 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Anunoby's got 5.
Impressive. 5 straight makes. Love the play calling here.
Pirtle with a screen on Anunoby. Ingram against Anunoby. The shot by Ingram, no good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Oh, Mr. Towns can hurt you from anywhere, and that includes putting it on your head.
Pirtle passed it quickly. The three, Barrett. And it's New York with a rebound. Last time they met in Toronto, where they beat the Raptors.
And in the last meeting, they were the better defensive team. They were the disruptors, causing turnovers all over the place.
I think they took tremendous satisfaction from that performance and ended up winning going away. So is it something they'll look to repeat tonight?
Here's Ingram after New York picked up the three with their last shot. And that one's good. Quickly.
And quickly with a big-time answer knocks down his own three.
Knicks leading by 9. Outside Hart. Outside Anunoby. Takes the three. Pirtle grabs a miss. For Toronto, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. It's Barrett on the wing. Kicks it out to Barnes. Three-pointer. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
This isn't the focus of Scotty Barnes' game, but you wonder how proficient he becomes from deep.
Back to Brunson. The shot. The shot that time not on target. Raptors trail by 6. Now Ingram. His last outing he had 20. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Fast break, here comes New York. Hart inside, working on Barnes. And Hart throws it down.
Josh Hart hammering it down. That's a message right there.
Outside Ingram. Quickly from outside. The Knicks pull it in. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Karl Anthony Towns, shooting 1.
And you look at Brunson, listed at 6'2". You wouldn't think he'd be such a handful inside doors.
Handful might be an understatement, B.A. He is a nightmare, free throw line and down. Why? Because he has moves and then counter moves. His footwork is exceptional, and I don't care what kind of defense you play, the guy will be able to get off a shot, and most often it's going to go in.
And let's take a look at some point guards who have been scoring the ball over the past 10 games. Third is Jalen Brunson.
And this group of guys, they have an innate ability to not only score at will, but to create for others. They're the complete package.
You know, they truly are. Whether it's one-on-one situations or staying within that team framework, that is a gifted group offensively. And, you know, you said it. Their ability to put up big points from the one-guard spot is what really sets them apart.
Now here's Quickly. 20 points for him last game against San Antonio. Here's Barrett. Shoots over Bridges. Barrett passes to Barnes. On the wing Quickly. Brunson defending from the baseline. And it's Quickly with a miss. And Towns has got the ball here for the Knicks. They lead by 11. And here's Brunson. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. Yep, count it.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's Barrett after the basket by New York on the other end. Barnes with a screen on Bridges. The three, Barrett. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. New York leading by 13. Pass to Brunson. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Quickly against Brunson. And that one's good. Quickly's got 8.
Yeah, sometimes you have to flex into the mid-range. Emmanuel Quickly ready to do just that.
Pass to Anunoby. Right side Hart. Kicks it out Towns. Fires from deep. Toronto grabs the miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Barnes. Covered by Towns. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line. A chance at a three-point play.
Well, you love the commitment from Scotty Barnes. Made his decision, makes the contact, and the end one.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Well, also, guys, what a start from beyond the arc. A huge part of their game today. That's going to help their spacing.
A skill Scotty Barnes definitely possesses is the ability to guard multiple positions, Grant.
Yeah, he has that blend of quickness and length to smother shooters. And he has the strength to deal with bigger guys, too. Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Here's Shed. Alvarado defending. Barnes against Anunoby. Pass to Walter. Outside Dick. Toronto passing it around. Here's Shed. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Kicks it out to Clarkson. There's the triple. Rebounded by Murray Boyles. Raptors trail by 12. Right side Dick. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
Pass to Anunoby. Bridges outside. Back to Anunoby. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
Yeah, they let that one slip through their fingers, and they just couldn't pull it together to fight off a big fourth-quarter comeback.
Now here's Dick, averaging around 6 a game. Pass to Murray Boyles.
2 minutes left in the first. 2 minutes.
Barnes in the post. Anunoby covering. Fades back. It's hauled in by Robinson. New York leading by 10. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Raptors coach Darko Rajakovic explained what he's looking for on the offensive end. He said, quote, it's unselfishness, ball and body movement, playing together and making each other better. Also, you have to be able to adjust. Basketball is not set in stone. If it was, it would be a recipe. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, got to roll with the punches. Thank you, Allie. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. New York has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the three-point line in this first quarter. Clarkson outside. New York no good that time either. Raptors trail by 10. To the inside. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson. Toronto shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. And the Raptors with some changes. Mamukelashvili comes in for Barnes, and Emmanuel Quickley subbed in for Shen. New York also changing it up. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for Anunoby, and it's Shamet in for Mikal Bridges. New York leading by 7. Clarkson outside. Towns left side. Back to Clarkson. He shoots. Clarkson missing again.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Pass to Quickley. Here's Murray Boyles. Outside Dick. Here's Mamukelashvili. He's covered by Clarkson. Clarkson on the double team. Quickly outside. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Walter can't get it to go. And for the Knicks, they're shooting a phenomenal 60% on the first. The shot by Towns, no good.
Nothing more important than contesting layups and dunks. A great job defensively.
And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
From deep. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the New York Knicks. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
They've got Walter. He's out there with Emmanuel Quickley, and it's Murray Boyles in at the 4. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Towns passes to Alvarado. Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
The defense trying to get physical with Mr. Robinson, and he's all about that. Go ahead.
Well, the painted area is really where Mitchell Robinson thrives, Doris.
BA, he might be the best offensive rebounder in the game, and his ability to do that helps teams win on the margins. He's also a menace on the defensive end, a massive presence at the rim.
Throw good, Robinson. We see teams in college and high school run a lot more full-court press. Why is that less prevalent in the NBA, Doris?
Well, it's been less prevalent, BA, but all of a sudden teams are starting to push up in full court, understanding that if you can take 4 to 5 seconds off a shot clock, with the shortest shot clock we have in the game, then that puts so much more pressure on the offense to execute.
And here are the Knicks now. Toronto making their last shot. Back to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
The athleticism of Mitchell Robinson is something to behold.
This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
Second team foul. Shooting for New York, Mitchell Robinson at the line for 1.
Oh, free throw no good for Robinson.
The one challenge Mitchell Robinson has had through the early portion of his career is a little bit of foul trouble. Nice to see him get to the line for a little bit of payback. One thing we know about him, he's got to stay on the floor to be effective.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Robinson. 5 points in the game. Here's Towns. Cat playing big. Oh, my.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Mitchell Robinson.
Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Pass to Walter. Back to Quickly from deep. The rebound by Shamet.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Here's Clarkson. That has to be encouraging. Sinking one after missing his first 5.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Here's Mamukelashvili. No made baskets yet. From about 19, and there's Toronto with another bucket.
That's the handles of Emmanuel Quickly on display. This guy is so good with the ball in his hands.
Alvarado, the pass to Towns. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Toronto making a switch here. Battle's checked in.
Number 77, Jameson Battle.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Shot clock at 5. Here's Clarkson. New York, no good that time either.
I'll tell you, he's been struggling, but they are still in line to come out of here with a W.
Clarkson on the double team. Pass to Battle. Here's Walter from downtown. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Robinson. Towns, left side. Alvarado outside. Lets it go from deep. New York again can't hit. Raptors trail by 8. Here's Quickly. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Emmanuel Quickly in a rhythm right now, and he is absolutely a tough cover.
Towns outside. Pass to Alvarado, and the officials call a traveling violation. Here are the top passing teams in the league so far this year. 4th, Toronto.
The passing on this team is very strong. They really move the ball, and you can see it in the assist numbers.
Barnes, he's checked in for Toronto. Ingram comes in for Battle. And a switch here also for New York. Brunson's checked in. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Now here's Quickly. Brunson defending. And again, no good by Toronto. New York leading by 6. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Pass to Murray Boyles. Kicks it to Quickly. Let's go with a 3. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Yeah, first quarter he's dropped 2 threes. Now he has another to his credit.
Inside. Here's Towns. Oh, Towns drops the hammer.
Boy, this guy has been on a mission. Karl Anthony Towns will not be denied on the offensive end of the floor.
Outside Ingram. Gets a second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Barrett checked in for Walter. New York also changing it up. Hart's checked in for Robinson. OG Anunoby comes in for Shamet. And it's Bridges in for Clarkson. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. Down low. And it's powered home by Towns.
Oh, that's a strong finish. And Karl Anthony Towns will go to the line, try to put the cherry on top.
Well, we know he can shoot it, Doris. But Karl Anthony Towns is most effective when he's also working in the paint.
B.A., he has such an effective arsenal offensively that he's most effective when he's getting to each of those aspects. So, you have back to the basket skills, no doubt. If there's a mismatch, go at the mismatch. But he is also so effective as a driver. Straight line, with intent, and efficient off the bounce. He can also hit a mid-range. There is nothing he can't do on the offensive end.
Now here's Ingram. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game. Pass to Hart. Barnes against Brunson. Fantastic work down low from the crafty Brunson.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Quickly finds Barrett. Barnes with a screen on Bridges. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
The line for 2. R.J. Barrett.
And he drops the first.
Well, one thing you love about R.J. Barrett is he is a scorer at heart. This guy will hunt shots. He's going to be aggressive. And when he gets on a roll, look out, guys.
Mamukelashvili's checked in for Toronto. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Knicks leading by 7. Out to the right wing. To the inside. Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Outside Barrett. Here's Mamukelashvili. Still no points. Stolen by Anunoby. Towns passes to Bridges. Ingram against Anunoby. Here's Brunson outside. Barnes with the rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
To the paint. Mamukelashvili passes to Barrett. Pass to Mamukelashvili. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, counted, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Towns.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Toronto, Sandra Mamukelashvili. One shot.
And that one misses.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Back to Hart. Outside Brunson. And the 3 off target.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Quickly against Brunson. Stolen by Anunoby. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Bridges, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Barnes.
Well, they're playing with fire, putting Mikal Bridges on the free throw line. This guy's so comfortable at the charity stripes.
New York shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. First free throw is good. Doris, when you think about the career of Mikal Bridges, how impressive has his development been?
B.A., I certainly think he's been a better player than people expected when he came out of college. What we know about Mikal Bridges is he's cross-positional defensively. He's made a number of big-time defensive plays in his defensive career. And offensively, he's proven more than just a three-point shooter. That fadeaway jump shot game is real. This guy is such a high-effort player. Mikal Bridges does everything he can to make sure he's the hardest-working guy out there.
Now here's Barrett. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. 6 to shoot. Here's Barnes, and he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
How about the jump shot by Scotty Barnes? Look out, folks.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, RJ Barrett, the son of a pro hoops player. He said, quote, as a youngster, my dad programmed me to be aggressive. He always told me, go to the rim, live in the paint. When you do that, you not only score, but you force the whole defense to collapse, and you can make easy plays to hit shooters. Back to you.
Playing with purpose. Allie, appreciate the report. Knicks leading by 9. Robinson with it. He's picked up by Pirtle. Brunson against Barrett. And the layup is good off the glass. Brunson's got 13 now.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the strike.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
Toronto shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Toronto making a switch here. Shed's checked in. And that one falls for Pirtle. Destined to be a basketball player, Jacoby Walter was named to be in the league.
B.A., how about this? His first name is a combination of Jordan for Michael Jordan and Kobe for the great Kobe Bryant. His parents couldn't decide, so why not combine them? I love that.
Now here's Ingram. Shoots over Anunoby. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out. Ingram's gotten 4 this quarter.
The versatile nature of Ingram's shooting can be tough to counter. Even the mid-range is a good option for him.
Anunoby for 3. Rebound Toronto. It's off to Washington after this one, where they will face the Wizards. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Ingram against Anunoby. Pass to Pirtle. Outside Barrett. The 3 from Barnes. Barnes drills the triple.
Wow, that was close. Scotty Barnes recognizing the situation with the shot clock.
Outside Hart. It's Robinson, high post. New York working the ball around now. Hart passes to Anunoby. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Anunoby's got 8.
What an answer from OG Anunoby, delivering the three-point shot in response. Wow.
Barrett against Bridges. Now here's Barrett, tightly guarded, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Barrett. He does not get the 2nd one.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Back to Hart. Pass to Brunson. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Karl Anthony Towns.
I don't think anyone expected to see his production drop off the way it has over the last few games. But I have to credit the defenses he's been facing. They've done their homework, and they're finding ways to hold him down. And now he needs to find new ways to beat them.
Here's Pirtle. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. 7 points for Jakob Pirtle.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
A minute 9 left in the first half. Hart from long range. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Raptors trail by 6. It's Barrett on the wing. Pass to Shed. Now Barnes. Picked by Pirtle. Here's Shed. Over Brunson. And it's Shed missing.
No one in his way. You have got to make the defense pay. That's a quality mid-range look right there.
Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Rebounded by Ingram. And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 6. Pass to Barrett. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Mikal Bridges. So far in the game, he's gone 2 for 4 from the line.
R.J. Barrett. 2 shots.
The first one falls. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for New York, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Karl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. So stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Karl.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this.
And get ready for the fans. That's time. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot. Give it up for the participants.
Hello and welcome, basketball fans. The first half coming to an end with a deficit for the Toronto Raptors.
They better be grateful for their bench. The reserves are showing up in a big way.
The others you always talk about, big fella, taking some pressure off the starters here. And guys, let's turn our attention to the future, shall we? Here's the upcoming schedule.
And that game against the Spurs, this looks like a complete toss-up to me. Talent level is similar. These games often come down to a few key plays.
And if that's the case, we'll see who has the better closers tonight. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
So on the floor for New York, they've got Josh Hart. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Anunoby in at the 3. Barrett can't hit.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Outside Brunson. Hurdle against Towns. The Knicks rebound. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Raptors trail by 5. Pass to Barnes. It's in. Scotty Barnes.
Guys, you can tell Scotty Barnes is locked in on the offensive end, and now he's found a rhythm, and there is no backing down.
Towns is screen on quickly, and here's Brunson from the arc. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Shot is good by Barrett.
Wow, the answer from R.J. Barrett. That three-point big-time delivery.
Outside Anunoby. Hard against Barnes. Here's Brunson outside. Rebounded by Ingram.
Boy, what a frustrating, sluggish start to this half. Brutal.
Outside Barrett. Pass to quickly for the tie. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got his 5th rebound in this one. Brunson passes to Towns. Over Pirtle. Easy work inside for Towns.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
Pass to Barrett. Now Ingram from the arc. Pure from 3-point range. Ingram's got 7 points in the game.
Look at how smooth Ingram's shot is. Hard off the pass, he puts up a silky jumper.
Outside Anunoby. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Banging his way through. Jalen Brunson.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Pass to Barnes. Toronto passing it around. A 3. Barrett. It's rebounded by New York. Hart's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
Boy, he just doesn't have it here tonight, and it's had a ripple effect on this team.
Rejected by Barnes. Now here's quickly. 17 points in the game. Here's Barrett. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Barrett's got 5 points in the quarter.
We've seen this time and again. R.J. Barrett will not be deterred by a little contact.
Outside Hart. It's Bridges on the wing. Pass to Hart. And here's Brunson from the arc. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And the rise of Jalen Brunson has been fun to watch, Doris. No one saw him being this good.
I would count myself amongst those people, BA, and it's extraordinary. Jalen Brunson has proven highly effective, all league level effective, without having elite athleticism or size. And what that speaks to is his intelligence on the basketball floor. He has proven without those 2 qualities that you can be effective at the highest levels of the game. You have to admire it.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. It's a 1-point game. Pass to Anunoby. Launches a 3. Hits the trifecta. Anunoby's got 11 points.
OG Anunoby increasingly dangerous with his jumper. Nice catch and shoot opportunity there.
Back to quickly. The three is up. The rebound by Bridges. New York has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. And it's powered home by Towns.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Outside Barrett. Pass to Ingram. It's Barrett on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Bridges against Barrett. Shoots over Bridges. That's short off the rim. New York leading by 4. Pass to Towns. There's the 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Ingram's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half. Hasn't found the range since.
Inside. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
I think his frame makes him very difficult to deal with as a roll man. Pirtle can set a mean screen.
Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. With contact, Brunson gets it to go.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
Outside Ingram. Quickly outside. The 3 ball. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Hart finds Brunson. Towns is screen on quickly. Back to Hart. Puts up a 3. He buries it from 3. And now a 7-point Knick lead.
I just love the ball movement.
The Raptors have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Quickly passes to Barrett. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Ingram. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, one thing you know about Jakob Pirtle, this guy never stops working. What a motor.
Quickly against Brunson. Towns for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Ingram pass to quickly. Pirtle against Bridges. Quickly outside. The 3 is up. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Anunoby a screen on quickly. Here's Brunson. Can't hit from the elbow. Raptors trail by 5. Pirtle, the pass to quickly. Outside Barnes. Pass to Barrett. Shot on the wing. It's rebounded by New York. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. To the wing on the left. Pirtle against Towns. Double team on Towns. Anunoby for 3. Pirtle grabs a miss. The Raptors have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. Barnes finds Barrett. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Barrett's got 10.
Hey, whatever coach told him during the break is beginning to pay off.
Outside Hart. Towns up top. Brunson looks it over. Hart with the screen on quickly. Here's Brunson. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Brunson's got 9 points here in the second half. And so quickly we'll bring it up for Toronto, trailing by 5. Pass to Barrett. Hurdle with a screen on Bridges. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, for a player with Hurdle's size, that type of play he needs to make. Get inside, draw contact, get to the line, be physical. Love it.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. So both teams making some changes here. And we have time now to glance at who the best fast break teams are in the league. The real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Number 1, the Raptors.
You have to appreciate their effort and conditioning. It takes a lot of energy to play that fast breaking style.
That free throw no good.
Well, Jakob Poeltl, guys, may not be a stretch big, but what he does well is virtually everything else. He boards it, he plays incredible D, and he's a very good passer.
Good on the second one. New York leading by 4. Pass to Diawara. Left side Robinson. Here's Shamet. Alvarado outside. Clarkson against Barrett. And that one's good. Clarkson's got his second basket of the game.
Jordan Clarkson showing he's capable of finishing inside.
Pass to Murray Boyles. Toronto passing it around. Back to Barrett. Picked by Poeltl to the middle. And the dunk by Poeltl.
Critical in the pick and roll that you be able to deliver the ball in a timely spot and in the right position. And R.J. Barrett does just that.
Here's Diawara. Pass to Shamet. Takes a 3. On target from range. Shamet's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Murray Boyles. And here is Barrett. Poeltl with a screen on Clarkson. Here's Barrett, and there's Toronto with another bucket.
This is a relentless scorer who is unafraid to work on the inside, in the paint. RJ making his presence felt.
Now here's Alvarado, yet to see a basket. Here's Clarkson, and the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
Pass to Barrett. Fires from the line. The rebound by Diawara.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Screen by Robinson. Diawara passes to Shamet. Here's Clarkson. And that one is hammered home.
Well, Jordan Clarkson's handle has improved, and that allows that kind of move to happen.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Barrett into the lane. Yep, that one goes. 14 points for R.J. Barrett.
Boy, this guy's been a monster this quarter. His team has needed it.
Clarkson with the ball. Give him 8 points now. Robinson, a screen on Barrett. Clarkson for 3. And it's Clarkson again missing. And so it's New York closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. quarter is behind us. Let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Now Alvarado. They've got Emmanuel quickly. He's out there with Walter, and it's Dick in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Now here's Robinson. Here's Towns. Clock at 6. Clarkson for 3, and that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first 3 of the night.
And he lobs it up. Oh, deflected. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Alvarado outside. And rejected. Here's Murray Boyles. Alvarado defending.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Robinson passes to Clarkson. Knocked away. Here's Murray Boyles, covered by Towns. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for New York.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
That free throw misses. And he sinks the second. New York leading by 9. Towns, a screen on Dick. Shaman. No good from outside. Toronto shooting around 53%, a nice number. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Pass to Murray Boyles. Clarkson, left side. Here's Towns. Great focus from Towns. He got hit.
I'll tell you what, it's hard to stop Karl Anthony Towns when he's looking to score. He's got every trick at his arsenal.
Outside Dick. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
Defensive foul.
Kolek checked in for New York.
Second team foul. At the line for Toronto. Shooting 1.
One thing you love about Grady Dick is the aggression he shows on a nightly basis. His shooting is such a key aspect to this particular team.
Pass to Robinson. Towns, left side, and stolen by Dick. Here's Mamukelashvili. Here's Walter. Now here's Quickly. 5 to shoot. From 12 feet, and he hits the jumper for 2. Quickly's got 22 points.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
Clarkson for 3, knocks it down from distance. and the Knicks lead by 9.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Ingram's checked in for Toronto. And a switch here also for New York. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Kohler. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Darko Rajakovic said to the team. He told his players, "We are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game."
And Allie, thank you for that. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Brunson against quickly. Pass to Ingram. Six on the shot clock. Launches it. Shot is good by Mamukelashvili.
We know Ingram as a scorer, but Brandon's really worked on his passing game over the years.
Clarkson passes to Towns. Here's Mamukelashvili. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside Brunson. Good work there as it goes. Brunson's got 11 in the second half.
Well, what a beautiful move from Jalen Brunson. Frees himself for an opportunity to put the ball in the basket.
Outside Ingram. Beyond the arc. The offensive rebound. Good on the shot. Mamukelashvili's got 5 points now this quarter.
We see it over and over again. More teams sending activity to the offensive window, and it pays dividends.
Now here's Towns. Towns making that shot look routine.
He's taking what he can get here as a 3 in each half.
Outside Ingram. Count it.
It's hard trying to match up with Ingram, especially when he's looking to score inside.
New York leading by 7. Brunson passes to Robinson. Now Clarkson. New York working the ball around now. To the wing, right side. Towns for 3. Rebound Toronto. Ingram's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's quickly. Wing shot on the way. And Ingram gets it to go on the assist by Quickly. And now just a 5-point New York lead. And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And the basket is good. Brunson's got 26 points.
Boy, whenever this team has needed a bucket, Jalen Brunson has been there right now in complete command of this ball game.
Pass to Mamukelashvili. And here's Quickly. Lets the 3 fly. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Here's Brunson. Back to Towns. 5 on the clock. Buries it down low. Towns has got 11 points here in the second half.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
And here's Ingram outside. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Now here's Brunson. Pass to Robinson. Towns, right side. Towns double team. Clarkson for 3. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
He's looked like a totally different player in the second half. That's his 3rd triple.
Here's Murray Boyles. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram.
Getting something that close to the cup is a win as far as possessions go.
Knicks leading by 10. And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. checked in for Robinson. OG Anunoby comes in for Clarkson. And it's Bridges in for Alvarado. Outside Brunson. From outside, off the mark. Raptors trail by 10. On the wing quickly. He's covered by Hart. Outside Ingram. Shot clock at 6. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Pass to Anunoby. The 3. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Knicks lead by 13.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Now here's Ingram, and that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's foul number 2 for him.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Hart against Barnes. Pirtle with a screen on Hart. To the inside. Just 5 to shoot. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, at 7 feet, when Pirtle gets rolling, this guy can absolutely overpower you.
Towns is screen on quickly. Towns outside. The 3. Rebounded by Ingram.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Pirtle with a screen on Anunoby. To the paint. And the ball out of play. The Knicks will have it. Here's Brunson. It's stolen by Pirtle. Down low. And Barnes, the bucket, on the assist by Pirtle.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Pass to Brunson. Quick 2, all net. Now here's Ingram. Pirtle with a screen on Anunoby. Ingram. Rebounded by Towns.
Oh, you can see he's kicking himself for missing that open mid-range. That's right in his wheelhouse.
Raptors trail by 11. Quickly with the ball. Barrett fires. Money from 3.
Barrett is a bucket getter, plain and simple.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Towns outside from downtown. Barnes with a rebound.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open, and yet somehow comes away empty.
Outside Ingram. Puts up the tray. Oh, it's off.
If you're trying to make a comeback, that is the kind of shot that doesn't help.
Brunson against quickly. That's what he wanted.
Well, how about that conversion by Jalen Brunson? This has become a staple of his game.
One shot.
Raptors trail by 11.
It was dealing with the NBA's physical play that was Pirtle's biggest challenge when he came into the league, but he knows how to use his body now to get these calls.
At the line for your Raptors, Jakob Poeltl, taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. That's off as well, so he misses both. New York leading by 11. Right side, Brunson. And he racks up 2.
Folks, look out, because Jalen Brunson has caught his rhythm on the offensive end, and that typically means a long night for your opponent.
Anunoby against Ingram. Oh, it drops in!
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Defensive foul. OG Anunoby. 3rd personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for Toronto, Brandon Ingram. Shooting 1.
That free throw, good from Ingram.
Yeah, and Brandon Ingram doesn't get enough credit for his growth as a free throw shooter. He shot below 70% from the line in his first 3 seasons, but since then, he hasn't dipped below 80. And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Knicks.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And it was a team effort tonight, collecting their 39th victory of the year. We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Karl Anthony Towns.
He showed up on the glass in a big-time way, and that really set a tone.
Here's Towns. Toronto making their last shot.
I got him!
We've got 33 seconds left in the game. 4 on the clock. Bridges! It's good from beyond the arc.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
And it's in there! Quickly against Brunson. So this one belongs to the Knicks. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And time now to